Hey guys, it's Shad here, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Simple Cooking. And I'm going to be showing you how to make chicken burgers. A little bit more advanced, but if you need to cook in, this is the perfect way to make dinner for your family. Okay, so you want to get some just plain chicken breast like this. Right, and you want to have about one serving, one breast fillet is what we got, breast fillets we got, and you want to give one to each person. Make sure you have the oil in, and then you're just going to turn it on a medium-ish heat, and you're just going to let that start cooking. So I'll get back to you when it's going well. Alright, a little bonus to this simple cooking video. If you don't have a deep fat fryer but you want fried chips, then just get like a big bag of fries like this, French fries that says. And what you want to do is you want to put a generous helping of oil in the pan. It's called shallow frying. You don't want too much so it's kind of sitting in a puddle of it. You just want a little bit more than normal. And then you put in your fries and then just give them a stir and see how that goes. Alright then, you want to just keep turning over your chicken as you go. But as for the French fries, that's kind of the amount of oil you want to use. So it's just kind of in all the way around it. So yeah, maybe just a couple of millimeters deep. You want to put the chips on a low heat because you've got to be really careful of oil fires. So don't just leave that in on its own as well. You want to get the chips straight in there. Okay, let's just put in some chips, shall we? Here we go. You kind of want to put them in before it gets too hot because it will spit otherwise. That might be a bit too much. Let me just fix that. Okay, so that's around about the amount of chips you want if you're doing 4 people like I am, but if it's one, obviously you want to just call it that. Okay, so I wouldn't know how about that much is, but you can see it's kind of like 1 or 2-ish layers on the pan. Okay, also keep flipping your chicken. Alright, I've just taken these 2 off the heat a little bit, so this is going really well. I'm putting mine quite char-grilled, but you've got to be extremely careful with this chicken. Because before you tuck into it, you've got to cut it open. You've got to make sure it's not pink inside. So you've got to check the very middle. If it's pink, do not eat it. Do not eat it because it's very dangerous. And the chips, as you can see, they're starting to look nice and fried. It's working really well, just like a deep fat fryer would, and it is really efficient. And yeah, it saves a lot of oil. Could be in a few ways better than a deep fat fryer. Maybe not quite as tasty, but a bit better for the world, a bit better for you, a bit less fat in there. So yeah. Now then, if your chicken is quite fat, then you're gonna eventually run out of oil because you're still waiting for it to go white inside and not pink, which of course will make you very ill. So just add a little bit more oil if it has all evaporated. You'll know if it's all evaporated because it will start smoking. Do not worry, but do not leave it for long, especially with these fries. Don't let the oil start smoking. If it does, just take it off for a little bit. Give it a stir. When it stops smoking, slide it back on. Alright, carry on. So, when your chips are ready, and you'll know that by just doing a simple taste test when they're pulled out, if it's uncooked, it will feel a bit lumpy, but if it is, you want to basically get some kitchen towel, which I'm sure you have, place it on there, and then soak up all of the oil. Then, obviously, they will be done long before your chicken is, so when it's time to serve up, you stick it in the microwave for a couple of seconds to warm it back up. So if you look at that one right there, you can see it's white, cooked all the way through. And you always want to test it on your thickest and fattest one, because that one will obviously take the longest to cook through. So I've cut that one straight in half, and you can see it's nice and white. There's no pink, so you can serve it right up. If you want to do the same thing for this chicken as you did with the fries, you just want to put it on some kitchen towel and soak up all the oil and grease. Yep, just put that right on there. Okay then, sorry about that tap noise, but all the chicken is now in its rolls, and we've just got to add the chips, and then I'll be done. So, well, you will as well. But if you did enjoy this simple cooking video, leave a like, rating, comment, and subscription, and tell me what you want to do next. But make sure it is cooking. Like I've had things like how to make a BLT. That's just kind of how to make a sandwich, but like I'm using the cooking really. Like all mine have been cooking based and food based, kind of dinner as well based so far. But tell me what you want, and Tell me if you did enjoy this simple cooking. Leave a like, rating, comment, and subscription. Now see you soon.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Rebel with the need to power. Rap.